welcome to day 11 of Critical Encounters Villainous Yule calendar for December 2022. Here we get in the holiday spirit and take a quick look at some random festive aspect of the game. So let's peek behind the door and see what our so-called villains are up to.
Tonight we're going to continue our lore on Santa Claus in our part 2. On one particular Christmas Eve, a thick fog settled over the North Pole, seriously hampering visibility. Santa found a solution in Rudolph, the adolescent fawn of one of his flying reindeer, Donner. Rudolph had previously been ostracized by the other reindeers for his nose, which glowed a bright red. But this very feature made Rudolph a perfect candidate to guide Santa's sleigh through the fog. Saving Christmas that year, Rudolph became a popular and legendary figure to the other reindeer. Accounts of Santa Claus's interactions with humanity are often discounted as folklore and or imagination, but a number of such exploits have made public record. Early reports of Santa in his modern incarnation were made by author Washington Irving under the pseudonym Dietrich Knickerbocker in his 1809 History of New York, and by writer Clement Clark Moore in 1823's A Visit from St. Nicholas, more popularly known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Now, in December 1943, Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler had Santa Claus captured to destroy the USA's morale. But US President Franklin Roosevelt sent Sergeant Nick Fury, Captain America, and Bucky Barnes to rescue him. On Christmas Day, 1954, Santa Claus, posing as a wealthy man, instructed Smith City garage attendant Sammy Glenn, an intelligent man who had never made good on his abilities, to watch his car and luggage for 6 hours. On impulse, Glenn borrowed the car and a suit and entered an executive club, where he met an attractive woman and received a job offer. Stunned by his good fortune, Glenn returned the car to its owner, not realizing that the man was Santa Claus. That same year, Santa had a run-in with an unidentified burglar. The following Christmas, Santa, keeping his identity anonymous, chastised wealthy miser Oliver Gomble for his selfish ways, but Santa was pleased when Gomble vowed to become a better man after the young Ned Evans, son of one of Gomble's employees, gave him a present, the first Gomble had ever received. Now, in more recent years, on Christmas Eve, Santa saved New York City from the hate monger, a clone of Hitler, when his sleigh, seen only as an unidentified flying object, soared through the air at unprecedented speeds, distracting one of the hate monger's pilots, who crashed into the hate monger's nuclear bomb. Years later, on another December 24th, Cerebro, the X-Men's mutant detecting computer, detected the most powerful mutant ever registered in New York's Rockefeller Center. This being was also detected by the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Unus the Untouchable, Blob, Toad, Tanabe, Mastermind, etc., who sought it out, resulting in a skirmish with the X-Men. This ended when Santa briefly transformed the Brotherhood into inanimate toys, teleported the X-Men away, erased both groups' memories of his involvement, and then gifted the city with snowfall, the first white Christmas it had had in years.
Hey folks, hope you enjoyed that. That was our special gift to you. You want to send us holiday gifts? You can email us at criticalencounterspod@gmail.com. We are Critical Encounters on Facebook, or you can find us on YouTube by searching for Critical Encounters Podcast. And on Discord, we are Vardane, Big Fun Blow, and Wandering Took. If you like our show, tell Santa. If you don't like our show, tell Krampus. Good night, everyone.